Hey boys and girls, Brother Butch back here with you. We're doing a little cooking video today. I guess a little bit of in the kitchen with Brother Butch. What are we doing today? We're going to be doing some smothered hamburger steaks. We're going to have a little vegetable on the side. We're going to have a couple of items there on the side. What you're seeing there in the picture frame right now, I've already got a large yellow onion busted up. I've got 2 large green bell peppers busted up. I've got this 1 pound thing of the baby bella mushrooms that are already sliced. I just have to rinse those off before I use them. I've already got the first round of the hamburger steaks already done. You can see I got 3 more there cooking. That's right there. I've got my oven low, about 200 to kind of keep the other patties warm each time that I cook them. Bring you over here. This is the seasoning that we use on the front side of them. Do a little bit of the Morton sea salt fine brine there. You got a little bit of the great value ground black pepper, a little bit of the McCormick salt-free garlic and herb seasoning, and then when I flip the patties over, put them into the pan on the back side, I add a little bit of the salt, a little bit of the black pepper, but instead of the McCormick salt-free garlic and herb, add a little bit of the Mrs. Dash's table blend right there. And then these are the patties that are sitting right here. These are the ones, if you saw my grocery haul the other day, this is the 12 third-pound patties that are the all-natural ground beef chuck, not Greek beef chuck, but ground beef chuck. So the 12 patties there, we're going to do all the patties there, get them seasoned up, as you can see right here in the pan, and in the oven, of course, right there, I've got the other 3 there. I sprayed the pan down with some no-stick spray, olive oil, thyme, because I'm going to be finishing them off in the oven. But anyway, we've got the veggies there, and so whenever, also the other thing, I'm going to be for the sides, I'm going to be doing, I've got a bag of the frozen, let's see if I can kind of bring you over here, a bag of the great value peas and carrots. Those are going to cook in the microwave, and then I've got a can, some great value corn that'll go mixed in with the peas and carrots, and if it's not enough, I may add in the other can of sweet peas there with it as well. That's going to be one side. Yes, you can hear the hamburger percolating right there. I had a little bit of this the Knorr Rice I left from a couple of nights ago. This is the chicken flavored broccoli rice that they have. Oh, there we go. And I had a little bag of the little mixed vegetables, if you saw my grocery haul here a couple of days ago, from the Mrs. Dash's garlic and herb seasoning blend of the mixed vegetables, roasted vegetables. They had the broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and roasted red potatoes in it. I just added 1 bag of that to the water because I was bringing it up to the boil to add the rice into and cooked it up. That's why you see the veggies in there. So we got the rice. I'm going to have the veggies. For the gravy, normally you would do like a flour-based gravy. Depending on how much hamburger fat comes out, I may do that, and then also add some cream of mushroom soup, maybe 1 can, maybe both cans as well. I'm trying not to over-salt the patties or anything like that because this does have salt in it. So anyway, that's what we're looking at doing. Oh, also, I'm thinking about doing some mashed potatoes. I've got some of the Idahoan little packs. I'm going to take a little quick, do a quickie on that instead of making homemade tonight. We're going to do that. It's going to be the roasted garlic kind. I may add a little bit of cheese to it. Yum. But anyway, after we get the hamburgers and stuff done, I'm going to work on the other stuff there, and we'll be back here in just a few. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Brother Butch back here with you. So we went ahead and we've got the hamburgers all cooked up. As you can see, I've got them in the oven right there, on a low oven, about 200 degrees Fahrenheit, about 100 degrees Celsius. Just keeping them warm in there. They're done. As you can see, they got the nice little color up on them. We've developed a nice little fond here in the bottom of the pot, or the lush hot patat, as they'd say in Louisiana, in Cajun, which means a hot potato, really. But anyway, point being, so we've developed a nice little fond here on the bottom of the pot. We've drained off the fat that came off, and this is, you can see how big the coffee cup is. I think it's probably about a 10-12 ounce coffee cup right there. And so that's the amount of fat that came off. That little bit that's on top there, that's just from some of the seasoning from that McCormick's salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. Just right there floating. But we're going to use some of this here when we make that little bit of that gravy. So what I'm going to do now with the spawn, I'm going to add in the chopped up onion, the green bell pepper, and also the sliced baby portobello mushrooms. They're going to go into the pot right here. We're going to pick up all the nice little yum-yums, and we'll go ahead and we'll bring you back here in just a few. Alrighty, as you can see here, guys, we've got the veg in there. We got our yellow onion, the green bell pepper, and the mushrooms in there. Kind of stir them around there a little bit. Added just a splash of water to kind of help loosen up the fond there off the bottom of the pot. Once this gets cooked down and we get it going, I'll bring you back here in a little bit and show you what else we're going to do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Brother Butch back here with you. So we've got the onions and the bell peppers and the mushrooms and all cooked down. We picked up all that nice little fond off the bottom of the pot, and that's where you see that nice little brown sauce right there, all them seasonings and stuff that kind of went down the bottom of the pot whenever we cooked them hamburger patties. As you can see, look at that right there. You could probably add your cornstarch slurry to that, bring it up to a boil. That make a nice little loose gravy right there if you wanted to do something like that. Or you could just add regular flour and take a little bit of that hamburger grease right there. Remove this from the pot. Do the that with the flour and the grease, make you a little roux. Then you can probably add that juice back in there. Or some beef stock or beef broth or beef base that's been diluted down with water or what have you. It doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different. Instead of making a flour-based gravy, that's why I'm calling this like a smothered hamburger steaks. I'm going to take with that there, and I'm probably going to add at least 2 cans of the cream of mushroom. That's why I didn't add any seasoning to this right here. Just picking up the seasoning there from the bottom of the pot, along with the natural flavors of the mushrooms, the green bell peppers, and the onions. Excuse me, that we threw up in there. And then this has got plenty of salt in it already. So we're going to put 2 of these in there with that juice that's in there. We're going to mix it up. We're going to combine it. And we're going to see how it looks. And then if it's looking good, I don't have to add anything else to it. I'm going to taste it. I may have to add a little touch of seasoning. I don't think a lot. And then at that point, with the hamburgers that we've still got there in the warm oven right there, it's on 170 degrees Fahrenheit right there, and we'll put that over it, and we'll just let that kind of mellow out and chill there for a little while, get that going. We've already got our sides done, the veggies, the peas, the corn, and the carrots, and then also that rice. I'm debating on whether or not I want to make any mashed potatoes tonight. I might not. It depends on how cute I'm feeling. Or because with the leftovers tomorrow, I might just go ahead and just wait till tomorrow to do some mashed potatoes. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get the cream of mushroom in there, get it all mixed up, and we'll bring you back and show you what that looks like. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, back here with you. So I went ahead and I added the 2 cans of the cream of mushroom soup, stirred it up real good. Went ahead, after I got that incorporated, add a little touch of the McCormick salt-free. Pull it over here so I can show you. The salt-free garlic and herb seasoning right there. And then I just added a touch of the Mrs. Dash table blend seasoning. Stirred that up. And then I was kind of still missing a little something. So I had 2 of these in my refrigerator, these JL Kraft Garlic Aioli. They had a little bit left on the probably about that much in the bottom, and I had 2 bottles of that. Add a little bit of hot tap water to it, shook it up real good, added it up in here, mixed it up, and then I decided to add in a 3rd can of the cream of mushroom soup. So I did that. I've got it all incorporated, as you can see right here. That nice, pretty little light brown color, like a tan color. It's not like a thick 90 weight gravy or nothing like that, but it ain't like water either. So it'll cover what it is intended to cover. And so what I'm doing right now is I've got it on low right now, or actually on number 2 right there, on the electric cooktop stove. And let it go for a few minutes. We'll let the flavors kind of meld together. And then at that point I'll pour it up over the hamburgers, which I still have in the oven on the low, just keeping them warm. And we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so this is the smothered hamburger steaks that I was talking about. Just took that gravy that I showed you, I just poured it into the pan that the hamburgers were keeping warm in inside the oven. And pour that over there and let it go for, I don't know, probably about a half hour or something like that. And you can kind of see some of the see the hamburgers kind of floating up there to the top there. It's, it's soaking up the little mushroom sauce there that we did with the cream of mushroom soup, with the cooked down bell peppers, the onions, the mushrooms, a little bit of that garlic aioli that I used up out the refrigerator, just a touch of seasoning to it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of these little hamburger patties, hamburger steaks, and put a little touch of the rice and the veg on a plate, and we're going to show you what it looks like. Be back in just a moment. Alrighty guys, back here with you. This is the plate that I've got made up here. You see I got me a little hamburger patty there, a little bit of that gravy with the mushrooms and stuff up over it. Got a little bit of that rice that I showed you earlier. There's still a little bit of that gravy up over that. And then we just got our mixed vegetables, which is the corn, the peas, and the carrots. Of course, you might be wondering, there's 2 different shades of green in there for the peas. The carrots and the bright green peas that you see were frozen, and I cooked them. The lighter green or dull green, however you want to word that, along with the corn, were from a can, and I heated those up and then added the frozen peas and carrots to that. After that had heated up as well separately, added some butter, a little salt to it, and it's good to go. So that's why you see the 2 different shades of green. But anyway guys, this is Din tonight. I'm glad that you guys tuned in to see the video. I'm hoping to be able to have some more videos coming out, hopefully some more cooking videos. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think there's anyone out there who may enjoy this type of content, go ahead and share it on your social media, be it YouTube, Facebook, what have you. If you would like to leave a comment down below, I'd appreciate you leave a comment down below. I am still thinking about changing the name of the channel to something else other than what it is right now. On the last video I asked for suggestions. I've gotten one so far, and that was from At Home with Jen, and I'm thinking about using that one. But if there's something else out there guys that you would like to suggest, please go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, and if you're not a subscriber to the channel and you just happen upon this video, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe, and tell others about the channel. I'm going to be having other videos coming out. I'm going to probably try to maybe use the YouTube editor thingy majingy. I'm going to take this video, instead of uploading it from my phone like I normally do, I'm probably going to upload it to my computer, then upload it through the YouTube editor that way, and then maybe try to work with that, play with that. I haven't used it before, and see what we can come up with. But anyway guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.